Hey, what's going on, family? Family. YouTube family. Fullest Corner Podcast. I am Kendrick.
I'm Kia. Hey, y'all.
And this is the Fullest Corner Podcast where we give not advice, but experience. The best advice comes from experience. Fresh off of work, straight to a little drinky drink. If you don't like it, mind your business. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
I don't even like to get on the show. I don't like to eat, and I don't like to do relaxing things without showering, but today is an exception. And it was still a good day. It's just today is an exception. Yeah.
And we have those sometimes. It's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta get right to it.
Oh, yeah. How was your day?
It was a day. Today was one of them days where I was like, I'm here. And that's about it.
Yes.
How was your day?
It was pretty good.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I wasn't in the mood.
We're both in the transition of, we have careers now, but we want to enhance our careers. So right now it's kind of like a gray area for the both of us, and we're chasing more purpose in our lives. So
definitely
the days will get better. You know, to anybody out there who is at your job and you feel a little stagnant, just know that it's only going to change when you choose to change it. And that's the only way and that's
with anything, like, period. Like, nothing is going to change until you choose to change it.
Yeah.
Because can't nobody do it for you. That was good.
Yeah. And hopefully we all make that change, because I know I'm tired of it, you know. Not that I'm tired of my job, it just I just want greater things for myself, for my family, and don't just clock in and clock out and let that be your end all be all. Have a end game plan and
don't settle.
Yeah.
Don't settle. Because I know a lot of us do that. I've done that every job I've had thus far at 32.
Yes. And I'm constantly on her, y'all. Some women, I should say, like, you guys can be rock stars. You just don't know how easy you have it. Not that us men don't have it easy, but y'all can walk in the rooms and literally take charge, you know. We got to get behind the line of 50 other dudes. So,
I mean, that we could dive into that, but that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. Cause
absolutely, and we will be going over that. We will be going over that. But anyway, like you said, another day, another time. But today we're doing part 2 of the whole women have it easier than men when it comes to initiation of relationships, dating, whatever. But this is going to be the DM portion of the conversation. Before we get started, I just want to start it off with a little research that I did, a little internet research. Ain't nothing like a good old Google search, you know, our new encyclopedia. People like to say, well, somebody told me this or somebody told me that, when it was really just Google. And God knows where that came from. Google and Wikipedia. Thank you. But anyway, I read something that said that on average, a woman will get at least a few DMs when it comes to men pursuing them in whatever kind of way they trying to pursue them. Whether it's getting them in them sheets, wanting to date, wanting to start something serious, whatever
the case may be.
Women will get at least a few of them. Now, I'm going to tell y'all off rip that if we talking overs and unders, as far as if men get a few or more, I'm going way under. And that's all I'm going to say about that one right there.
But can you say somebody has jumped in your DMs, though? At some point.
Listen.
Maybe not recently, but at some point.
Anything that I had going on outside of what we've had going on, I had to work for it myself. So I'm not saying it ain't happened, but all I'm gonna say is it wasn't nobody lining up to be interested in me, at least to my knowledge.
Yeah.
You know.
And I can't say that I've had it happen a lot. I mean, it has happened. First of all, I didn't even know. One day, I don't even know. I think I was on Facebook because somebody had messaged me. And then I realized that there's a whole other place for messages on Facebook. Like somebody can send you kind of like a secret message. That was beyond me, because let me tell you, I had no idea how I stumbled upon it. I have no idea, but I was in my messages because somebody had like a friend had messaged me or something, and then I don't know. I ended up in this.
Is it that deal to where like people can message you, but they're not your friend? Is it that deal?
I guess I don't even know. Like
because
even
like
to this
sometimes
day, I don't
when
know.
I sell stuff on the neighborhood group,
that's where it goes.
Yeah, it'll go to that, and you don't see it initially, but you go back and
okay. Well, so
digging.
that was
I could be completely wrong because there is an actual hidden message deal, but I think you have to like initiate the hidden messages. Like you can't send somebody a hidden message.
And see,
don't give me the line. You know,
like if I put up my phone now and try to get to it, I don't know how. Like I said, I got there, but I had like 4 different messages from people I did not know, I was not friends with, but I was like, where did this come from, and how do you do this? But it was from guys. You know, trying to whatever, do what, I don't know. Cause
you know why people could never prove me wrong on this matter? I get on Facebook all the time and I see you raggedy ASS dudes out here liking. It be dudes out here liking some of their partners' wives' stuff. And I ain't gonna say partner, I should say Facebook friends' wives' stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm like how low are you, fellas? Like, listen, we all out here think that people are attractive. Let's get that out of the way. There's some attractive people in this world, men and women. But even myself, when I see like attractive women on Instagram, I'm not double tapping them. You know why? Because first of all, I'm married. Second of all, even if I wasn't, where the hell is that double tap gonna get me? What? Hey, look, it's like pulling that. You remember that Martin episode when he was in the DMV? And he pulled, he got his number, and he said, "Oh man, well I'm only number 600 or something like that," thinking that the line was further along the line, and then George Jefferson was the clerk or whatever, and he was like, "Number 3."
Yep,
that's what y'all dudes is doing. Like even if you had, this is it, assuming that you had a chance, which you don't.
Yeah.
Like, it kills me to know that there's dudes out here that literally double tap girls all day. Knowing damn well they ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Ain't got nothing.
You just a simp. You just feeding her ego.
Basically, at this point, because I mean, if she's an Instagram model, chick, whatever you want to call it, yo regular like,
bro. But
not trying to knock nobody down, but let's be realistic.
To the female, more power to y'all. I mean, hell.
I mean, do what you gotta do.
Sex sells.
Like I said, like it was. I think maybe it was 3. Maybe it was 3. But like I said, first of all, they had been sitting there for I don't know how long because I didn't know they were there. And I think only one of them had double messaged. Like that's something else I don't understand. If you message somebody, you do not get a response. Why are you messaging them again? Because, okay, I'm probably an exception. I didn't see it, but I feel like most of the time you message somebody, they're going to see it. So if they're ignoring you, why are you sending another message?
Oh,
you know? Let it go. Let it go. Like, you don't have to send 3 or 4 messages. She's seen it. She's seen it.
Listen, getting that woman that you truly, truly, truly desire lust wise on some random stuff, like on some hey in the middle of the night, whatever. The chances of that are the same chances that you have of these scammers being in your DMs trying to get you to send them $100 and they gonna flip it into $5K. That's the same amount. That's the exact same chance that you have of getting a woman like that under your wing without paying her no shmoney or doing nothing crazy or signing up to her OnlyFans. That's your best bet. So you know how much of a chance you have? Zero. Literally zero. Now, like I said, geographically, this kind of stuff does matter. I don't know how it is where it's places where women outnumber men, stuff like that. I don't know how those places go. Maybe those places are different. But around here, around these parts, and a lot of other parts, because I hear this all around the world, women just ain't, they got options. That's all I'm saying. They got options. Not that some of us don't, because I'm pretty sure it's out there. There's some brothers out there getting it. You know what I mean? Or just, yeah, they do got that problem. But from what I've experienced, and this is the thing too, somebody who actually has it like that, they don't have to tell anybody. It's just like a person with money. You know what I mean? Like an attractive guy. I remember when we were young and that was the thing. Like, I got all these, man, bro, this and this. Look at her, look at that. That crap is so lame now. Like, bro.
It was lame then. But now it's just like really like, man, bro, if you don't sit your ASS down somewhere and get hitched. Because if you have to talk about it, more than likely, it ain't happening. In my eyes. Like, if you got to just sit there and puff your chest out like that, it ain't happening. They can't be. And then especially don't be jumping in the DMs if you see this woman is in a relationship. That's the stuff right there to be tripping me out.
Yeah. But to be fair though, nowadays, especially with some of these people of significance, if you will, how's a dude gonna know when they hop on your Instagram and it's just pictures of you and you and you, or you and you and your kid, and the man is nowhere to be found? It might be one picture of you and your man out of freaking 200.
True. I mean, you have some people that, there's one thing that say you want to keep your private life private, but if your spouse is just not heard of, okay, come on now. You can keep your private life private and still let it be known that you are not single and ready to mingle.
What you said.
I mean, because you got this caption box or description box or about me box, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
On everything.
Not to cut you off, but I'm on Rihanna's, not to call out Rihanna, I'm just using her as an example. I'm on Rihanna's, this can't be her Instagram because it's only 12 million followers. It's probably
that
just,
can't be right.
It's probably just, I know it's Bad Girl Riri.
A backup page,
Nah, it was actually her makeup deal. It was her makeup. Her makeup thing got 12 million. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so this is her real Instagram. 152 million followers. Okay, so I'm a scroll 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm gonna just multiply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not gonna count that one. Yeah, we're gonna count that one. 6. So I have to go down 18 pictures to find her and Rocky. And wait, hold on, bro. What that brother got on? Holy. Anyway,
stay focused.
So we got two. We got 2 pics. I'm scrolling. Granted, just to give y'all today's date. Today's date is
the 29th.
The 29th of September, 2023. I'm scrolling. Here we go. So from the first 2 pictures that were probably 3 months in or 3 months prior to this date, the next picture that I see of her and A$AP Rocky is July 19th, 2020.
But I mean,
and I'm not saying that to call. I'm not calling her out or nothing like that. I'm saying that's the reality, and it's not just the women; it's the men too. People just don't post their significant other, but then they want to catch a damn attitude when dudes is in their DM. I remember Moneybag Yo was talking about, I see all y'all lame A dudes. I can't guess. Excuse me. I see all y'all lame dudes in Aries inbox, and he was like, yeah, I'd be in her inbox too. She bad as AF.
Yeah.
ASF. And some dudes hit the nail on the head. He said, bro, how you think you got her? First of all, don't nobody want her, by the way, brother. Like, you good. That's all you. But anyway, I thought that was ironic. Like,
I couldn't even point her out if you put her in front of me.
You know, she looked like let me not do that. I ain't gonna bash her. But yeah, anyway, this is my thing. Dudes that are really confident in their woman and what they do, you ain't gotta call nothing out like that.
Yeah.
And
dudes that ain't doing nothing already on their own.
Exactly. And if it's somebody of significance, call that brother. You have enough power to call that brother if she mean that much to you. Y'all dudes want to this and that. Oh, they want to be in my girl inbox, but you ain't trying to put no ring on it. But you ain't trying to make her completely hers. You ain't trying to make her permanently yours.
Yes.
Come on, man. Do better.
Yep.
Y'all want to do this street thing and
have your options open.
Yeah.
But you don't want her to have her options open. That ain't how it work.
Come on, man. Like,
that
y'all too old for that, man. You in your 30s, money bag. Y'all in y'all 30s, man. Let that SOC go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just hitch it. If you love her that much, just hitch her, bro. Hell. And if it don't work, get divorced. Ain't that what y'all do?
I wish I knew who these people was on this clip I saw. I know he's a rapper. Maybe she's a rapper. I don't know. I'm not in today's famous people, whatever. But I guess they have a podcast, and he was basically telling her that if he cheated, she wouldn't leave. And the way the conversation was going, she was letting him know that wasn't the case at all whatsoever. But just his demeanor and his face, it gave off that he had already cheated. She just didn't know about it. But in his head, she wasn't going nowhere. If you find out I cheated, I'm not going nowhere. So I'm pretty sure, again, he jumping in people's DM, or maybe since he is who he is, people jumping in his DM and he going with it. But he like, nah, you wouldn't leave. And she was like, who? She was like, you would be gone thinking you kicking it with your homeboys, and you would come home and me and all my stuff would be up out of the house and you would have no idea. But just his face read guilty. Like he had already he pretty much told on himself. But of course she asked him, did have you cheated on me? He was like, no, I'm just saying if I did, you wasn't going nowhere. It was I'm gonna have to find the clip. I'm pretty sure y'all didn't see it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all do, drop their names in the comments, because I know
awkward moment.
It was an awkward moment because she was looking at him like, I know you playing.
So yeah, let's take a moment to give ourselves a pat on the back. Y'all just don't understand. I mean, we literally was kind of getting on each other's nerves before we got on here now. She was basically bossing me around and telling me to put this here and put that there. But that's
why. Oh, why you lying?
But nah. Anyway, on the serious, I'm being serious. On a serious note, y'all don't understand how tough it is to get on here and say, "Okay, babe, I know we may not have had the best day, or maybe I got some on my chest and you got some on your chest, but we're gonna go on here and do this," because that right there is a tiny bit of evidence that people will get on these podcasts and get on these platforms and get on this internet and literally damn near want to wring each other neck, or they know something is up, or they know something fishy going on, and we seeing it in real time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to I had somebody tell me a long time ago, man, I can tell everything that's going on with you by your face. You know, and people not realizing that you're putting the camera in front of you.
Yeah.
And it's watching you, and people are getting to see it.
Yep.
And they see your face.
Yep.
They see your emotions, you know, even if you think you're being emotionless.
Or even your body language. Like your face, you may be able to keep a straight face, but your body language is going to change. When I tell you that man's whole everything just shifted.
Yeah.
Shifted. And then the way she cocked her head at him, I was like, yeah, he told on himself. That man been in somebody DM and he just told on himself. Just stay out the DMs. There's no good that's gonna come of it.
I'm glad you brought it back to the DM part, because that was really the topic of the episode. DMs, guys, women, like,
cut it.
Somebody said, you know, you want to meet somebody good, go to Starbucks, church, or Target, I think they said on a podcast I was watching. But even then, like, you still got to take it with a grain of salt, like, you know.
It's like I mean, I don't.
Not to cut you off, but what I was watching, they were saying that you can't meet a good girl in the club, and it's like, I like what the girl was saying, because she was like, well, good girls like to go to clubs sometimes too. I mean, that ain't necessarily completely true, and I kind of agree. Like, you just gotta you gotta know. Yeah, you gotta read people, and you gotta know. You know
exactly. Like, you can tell. You can be in a club, and you can tell what type of chick be in the club every weekend.
Absolutely.
And what type of chick just went out for a good time. Like, you can. Absolutely. I mean, if you know how to read people, you can look at somebody and tell, okay, this is the type of chick. You know, she here hanging out. She wanted to get out the house, but this is not her. Yeah. Her regular activity, or she not out here just looking like a thought and, you know, stuff hanging out everywhere and bouncing it all over the place. Yeah. Like, you can meet a good person anywhere.
And just because you can read people, we all make mistakes. I read stuff all the time and don't comprehend it. Just because you read people don't mean you can comprehend them. I'm wrong all the time when it comes to quote unquote reading people. So it's definitely deeper than just reading them on one interaction or one time that you see them. You got to definitely dig deeper. But I know that these days it's something wrong with, meeting someone, having a coffee with them, waiting a little bit, hitting them up a week later. Hey, how you doing? Texting back and forth, calling each other on the phone. Then you meeting up more, doing it in a gradual way. I know that is foreign to this society now, but it's still okay. That's all I'm saying. It's still okay. I know it
ain't gotta be quick.
Yeah, I know it's wham bam, thank you, ma'am, these days.
The microwave era. Everything's supposed to be hot and ready, and
but it is okay to meet somebody gradually get to know them. Even if you doing your thing, she doing her thing too. You know what I mean? Like, you still dabbling with your little thotties, and she still dabbling with her little side piece, little mashed potato, little gravy.
Oh, Lord.
I'm talking about, okay. That's all I'm saying. Before you get your feelings into it, know that this is what people should do. And I'm going to end it on this one. This is what you need to do. Go into every potential relationship or potential dating scenario as if the person is already doing dirt. Because you know what? Once you actually do start, quote unquote, really, really liking them, then you know, okay, I just like this person. No matter what they're doing right now, I just like this person. So when we do get together, I'm going to tell them my standards and what I'm going to accept. And if they're not able to comply with it, then I know to walk away. Yeah. You understand? But people not doing that.
No.
They just going into it like, oh, well, we were kind of not dating at first. I was kind of dabbling with other men. He was dabbling with other girls. Then we got together, and then we kind of made it official, kind of. But then he was still kind of dabbling. Like, y'all never really made it official. You know what I'm saying? So what you expect?
Draw the line and make it clear.
Absolutely.
On both sides.
Absolutely.
Draw the line and make it clear. Because if y'all not together, you free to do what you want to do. They free to do what they want to do.
Absolutely.
Everybody grown. Everybody got the right to make up they mind.
And like you said, draw the line.
Yes.
It's too many of us out here talking about, well, yeah, I think we're together. I'm waiting on him to tell me that. No, and it ain't all on us, women. Like, it ain't all on us. Y'all can give us the ultimatum too. Look, is we together? What are we doing?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And if they ain't trying to do what you, if you are trying to draw your line and they still trying to pop back and forth, cut it off.
Absolutely.
Cut it off.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's that simple. I know it's not that simple, but it is that simple.
It really is.
It really is. Cut it off.
Absolutely.
On to the next.
Hey, thank y'all for joining us. We're trying to keep all the episodes 30 minutes and under. You know, it's been a good one. We're going to get back on it this weekend.
Yes.
Stay out the DMs. Fullest Corner Podcast. Right?
Yeah.
We give experience, not advice. The best advice comes from experience. Y'all like and subscribe.
Yes.
Hit the bell notifications, all that good stuff.
Hey,
drop
interact
us some
with
comments.
us. Yes, in the comments. Yes.
Yeah. We need it. We need it. We need it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Signing off.
Bye.
Y'all have a good weekend. Peace.